I'll pick going to the beach over going to the club, you know, stuff like
oh my
that.
God, stop. Just stop it right now.
Okay,
Stop.
cool. Is this the point where you asked me to marry you?
Oh, chill. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
This is not a dating show. This is a blind social experiment where we got people in an attempt to answer the age-old question: is it possible to form a connection with the opposite sex without seeing each other at all? We put 15 minutes on the clock and offered our daters a few lifelines to help them out. Video call a friend. A dater gets to rely on a friend to give a visual description of their potential match through a video call. Sneak peek. A dater gets to sneak a peek at the social media of their potential match. Here's the catch: faces are blurred out in photos. During the date, they're both allowed to skip only one question that's asked of them. Every other question must be answered. When the time is up, both daters have a choice. If they form a connection and both say yes, they get to meet. If both or anyone says no, they will never see each other. Ladies and gentlemen, this is PEEKER.
Hey, what's up? My name is Solis, but my friends call me Soul. I am 23 years old and I am a singer-songwriter.
My name is D-truce. I am 28 years old. I'm a copywriter, creative director, and a music artist.
Interesting things about myself, well...
There are lots of interesting things about me, actually.
Writing on my typewriter every morning, and I have this weird thing of like, if I really love you, I'll just bite you all the time.
Top 2 interesting things about me: my shoe size is about 49. I'm an extroverted introvert.
That's interesting. I don't know, some people love it, some people don't, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
What's my spec? My spec is...
I don't know if I have a particular spec in terms of physical features.
Tall. I like tall girls because I'm tall. Tall and slim thick. I mean, if you're thick as well, fine, that goes. Any complexion, I don't discriminate.
I've kind of dated everything under the sun.
You have to, you know, have something going for yourself, some form of like career or like, you know, personal, you know, motivation to just be better than where you are.
I do like a compassionate, funny, thoughtful person with a great sense of style.
Because that really just, that gets me going. If I meet a woman that is about, you know, her work and her career and her money, really like, it's like, yeah, your head is there.
Like, I've dated way too many people that just wear t-shirt and sweatpants. Like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm sorry.
My expectation, almost anything, man, let's see how it goes.
Honestly, I'm a lover girl, so if I can fall in love in 15 minutes, I'm totally down for that.
I don't have any expectations, to be honest.
But I'm just expecting great conversation and a good connection, hopefully.
But I hope I meet someone that, I guess, we can be friends. Even if there's no spark, we could be friends. If there's a spark, fantastic. If not, cool.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I am man.
I am woman.
Interesting. Nice to meet you, woman. I like your voice.
Yours is pretty cool too. Maybe we can touch the wall to feel like a little connected.
Yeah, touch the wall. I'm touching the wall right now.
Okay, cool. See, I already like feel a little closer to you. So maybe like the basics. What do you do? How old are you?
Oh, I'm 28. I'm a creative director and a writer, and I make music.
Cool.
What about you?
I'm 23. I'm a singer, songwriter, poetry writer, and like muse.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So,
how long have you been living in Lagos for?
More or less my whole life, really. I'm
cool.
a Lagos babe through and through. I don't know, look like I'm not a Lagos babe,
that phrase has a trigger to it.
I'm definitely a Lagos girl by residence.
That's cool. Do you have any other like interests aside from the arts and music?
Mostly just like human work, and I don't know how to describe that besides just like my main interests are like
Yeah,
helping people, meeting people,
that's interesting.
having conversations, trying to change the world.
That's cool.
Not to be pretentious or anything, but yeah, I love to just love and experience life. That's kind of like my thing.
That sounds interesting. Do you like cartoons?
I love cartoons.
Same.
I love cartoons. What's like one of your favorite cartoons?
I'm currently watching something on Amazon Prime. It's called The Legend of Vox Machina or Vox Machina.
Oh, I've heard of that. I heard of that.
I just started it yesterday, literally, and I think it's very cool. There's this one you should check out that you really like. It's called Fairfax. It's about like a fashion. It's like a fashion designer in a city, and everybody goes crazy. Like how people go crazy for Off-White and Yeezy.
Yeah,
that's what the cartoon is about.
That's interesting. The kind of cartoons that I kind of like are like my favorite cartoon of all time is like Adventure Time. Like
Adventure Time.
That is one of my favorite cartoons ever. And then one of my most recent favorite, like, well, it's not really a cartoon. Love, Death, Robots isn't like a cartoon, is it?
Yes, it is,
right?
They're cartoon episodes, they're animation episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
They're real life. Yeah, I like Love, Death, and Robots. That's nice. We have similar interests.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask a question off of the
thing. Okay, go ahead.
How long did your last relationship last?
My last relationship lasted a couple of months, actually, like 3 to 4 months.
How long ago was that?
I think 2020 into 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a while back.
Yeah, what about you?
My last relationship was also a couple of months, maybe like 6, 7, and it ended like in August or July last year.
What happened?
We were like living together, so it got like a bit too intense and just like a bit too, we were too confined together. The relationship needed to breathe. So yeah, we just had to like, for the sake of like preserving our friendship, we had to like call it quits. Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, it's interesting. Question. I'm trying to think of questions. I can't think of any.
I mean, you can use the card.
Oh yeah, that's true. There's a card. So, what do you find attractive in a man?
I love a man that knows himself. That doesn't feel the need to prove anything. A man that is compassionate, not just to me, but to people,
to everybody
in general. Yeah, and just a man that has his head on straight, really. Not looking in the wrong places, focused on their path and career, whatever it is. And a man like with a good sense of style, like a good sense of style is really important. Would you say you have a good...
That sounds very familiar. It sounds like me, is what I'm saying.
Oh. Okay, I'll be the judge of that. What would you say your love language is?
It's a combination of a bunch of things.
Definitely.
I like compliments a lot. I like giving and receiving compliments. So obviously words of affirmation. I like spending time. I like physical touch, even if people say that means you're just horny all the time, but whatever. I really like giving like thoughtful gifts.
Yeah.
Because sometimes thoughtful gifts aren't the most expensive. It's
just like it really is about the heart. Like
exactly.
That's
stuff I know you like, or stuff I know you need around the house, or
exactly.
So yeah, that's my vibe in general. I'm generally very like laid back and easygoing. I don't really like. I'll say I'm an extroverted introvert. Like I'd rather be at home, or I'd rather go somewhere that doesn't have a lot of people, or I'd rather.
You sound like my type.
Okay, cool. I'll pick going to the beach over going to the club. Stuff like
my God! So. Stop! Just stop it right now.
Okay, cool. Is this the point where he asked you to marry you?
Chill. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, damn. You give niggas an inch and they just go a mile. Like, dang.
Your turn. Ask you a question.
You didn't ask me what my love language is.
Oh yeah, what are your...
Yeah.
I slipped.
I hate to be shallow. Actually, no, maybe I don't want to see photos at all. Call a friend. Let's call a friend.
Straight up. Straight up, no time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun 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 dun. So do I have to say hi to the person? Hello.
Hey, see.
Hello. I'm shy. Now I'm actually shy for you.
Okay, so what do I look like? You don't even have to say too much. Okay, cool. That's all I need.
That sounded interesting.
You never know.
That sounded very interesting.
You never know. What type of personality?
I don't even know the rules. Bro.
Oh my god. So what type of personality are you usually drawn to?
I like people that are compassionate because I'm a bit of an empath. I used to, so I've only just recently started learning how to like enforce boundaries and make sure I'm not giving away too much and blah blah blah. So I'm drawn to people that are also considerate of, you know, how they interact with others and how, you know, their behavior and the things they say make people feel.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, at the end of the day, man, love is important to life. So those are the kind of people I like generally, like soft people.
Yeah.
I'm not really here for trying to overperform or trying to, that's not, I have too much going on to be doing all that, you know?
That's exactly how I feel. Like, I'm completely drawn towards soft-hearted people, and just, people who are empathetic and who aren't afraid to be vulnerable and express their feelings, you know? Like, those are the things that are really important. Like, what's the point of, how do you get to love if you can't even, like, open yourself up?
Bars. So what would you, like, in life, like, so far, what would you consider as, like, you know, milestone moments for yourself, like, in your life so far?
I feel like if I say stuff, that might give me away a little bit, but I just, I'm thankful for all the growth in my career, my growth as just an adult. I think maybe getting my own place last year was kind of like one of the biggest moments for me. So I guess I'd say that, actually.
I'm clapping for you right now.
Thank you.
It's a big deal, trust me.
Thank you. It's like not easy at all, trust me. It's not.
Especially in this Lagos.
And this dude, nothing works here. Like,
it's crazy.
Indomie is like 200 naira now for one. Like, I used to buy Indomie for like 50 naira once upon a time, you know? It's just,
does 50 naira still exist?
It does, I think. I see it sometimes.
Yeah. Mad.
What turns you on?
A lot of things, man. Well, first and foremost, the way, like, I have to be attracted to you physically, like your face. You have to have a pretty face.
Yeah.
A nice body, obviously. That's basic, that's shallow. Your mind, the way you think, you know, and the way you express yourself. Because I find that if I'm going to be friends with someone, or if I'm going to date someone, we're going to be talking a lot. And if I don't have the desire to want to, like, watch you talk to me or, like, just see you around, it's like, you know. And also, like, people that sort of have an idea of a direction for their life. Like, and this is in general, not just even girls, in general, like even guys I make friends with. Like, one thing that really attracts me to people is people that have an idea of where they want to be in their career, where they see themselves, and not just manifesting things, but actually, like, just working towards it, taking the steps, you know. That really like gets me going. What else turns me on? Okay, let's enter. No, it's PG. The show is PG, right? Yeah.
Because I was like, I was thinking maybe I had a dirty mind, because when you started answering the question, I was like, oh, into, like, okay, cool. I was not thinking about that.
When you talk about the other things that turn me on off the camera, I feel
Oh,
like, yeah, that conversation is more
I kind of like
suited.
that.
That's more suited for
I kind of
off the
like
camera.
that.
Do you have any favorite, like, oh my god!
It's a woman's world.
Apparently.
You can have it though.
Oh, she's nice. Okay, now that's cute. I want to see the sneak peek one. I want to have a look for myself. I want to see for myself. You know, before I ask for confirmation.
So you ask for my hand in marriage?
Maybe. It depends. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow, only 4 pictures? Only these pictures? Man, that's crazy. I need more.
More is right here.
Oh, sexy. I like that. I like you already. I like your pictures. I like your sense of style.
Thank you.
I like that you're very comfortable with being sexy.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. Life is sexy, you know. You have to spice it up. And I like your skin.
Ooh, thank you.
You look like you're tall. How tall are you?
I'm like 5'4" or 5'5".
You're not tall though.
Yeah,
but
I'm not.
It's fine.
I'm not. How tall are you?
6'4". Does she have her mouth open right now? Yeah.
Are you actually?
Yeah, I am.
Ooh, nice.
I am. So I can lift you up.
Yeah, for sure. In all
nah.
sorts of ways.
Oh yeah, no, let's go there.
Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
Nah. It's so funny because my last relationship ended because I was cheated on.
Oh.
Yeah. But the thing is, when I'm in relationships, I really feel like, for me, it's more about, it's like signing a contract. If you're not going to do what's in the contract, why sign it?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about relationships and life in general. So, I mean, I'm never spoiled for choice when it comes to like love or women or whatever. So if I decide to enter into a relationship with someone, it's because I'm trying to build something intentional. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's also just like basic human decency and respect. And when you claim to love someone, especially, like, why would you want to hurt them in that way? Because cheating is never by accident, you know? Like, you did the thing.
Have you ever cheated?
No, I haven't. I've been cheated on though.
Damn, that's crazy.
One time, yeah. That's why I don't be entering relationships too much, because you actually just never know what's gonna happen. Like,
that's true.
So I like in recent times, or just generally, I kind of love freely, you know, just like have experiences and
love without possession.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like I don't believe like when people start getting it mixed up and confusing love with ownership, and you know, viewing someone as your possession, it just starts to get kind of ugly and twisted.
I like how you think. I really like how you think. I like who they paired me with on this show.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Let me ask you a question about food. Do you like food?
I do like food.
What's your favorite, like, that's the thing, you can't pick one, you can pick like a top 3, like top 3 meals.
So lasagna, anything Asian really, like Thai food, Chinese food, I'm always game. And classic jollof rice, like you literally can't go wrong with jollof rice. But smoky jollof rice.
Interesting.
Is where it's
I'm asking so I can gauge what I can cook for you.
You cook?
Yeah. I live alone. I've lived with myself for like 10 years, so obviously I can cook.
Wow. Okay. Cool. I'm into this. I can get into it. Cool. What do you like to cook? Or what's your go-to thing to cook?
What's my go-to thing to cook? Stir-fry pasta.
Oh, nice.
Or rice and stew. Classic rice and stew.
Yeah, those are classics. You can never go wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You can never go wrong. I tried jollof rice one time. I wasn't too impressed with myself. So
yeah, jollof rice is tricky. It's tricky. Like, it seems easy, but it's quite tricky. You have to be like super intentional. You have to worry about the rice. Like, the consistency of the rice is so important.
How's your jollof on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would give it like a good 7.5. I've only made it like 3 times in my life, but those 3 times, they were really good.
Yeah, so maybe you can teach me how to make it then.
Okay, cool.
The daters have come to the end of their session. Now, they will make their decision and answer the ultimate question. Did they form a genuine connection? How was the date?
The date was not what I expected. Like, I was hoping that I got along with them, but I feel like I'm gonna watch this back and realize I was kind of like blushing like an idiot the whole time, but that's okay.
The date was nice. I think she's an interesting person. I like that she has a personality. I like that we have a lot of interest and values that align. It's cool. It's nice to meet someone refreshing.
I thought he was really cool. I thought we had a lot of similar outlooks on life, and him saying he was an empath was like a big thing for me because I'm an empath too. So yeah, he seems like someone I'd really get along with in real life.
I think she's a cute person. I'm looking forward to seeing her or meeting her, I guess, if she picked yes, if she said yes. If she said no, calm.
What do you think he said, yes or no?
I think he said yes, obviously.
I think so. I'd like to think that I am a very charming young man.
The experiment, do you think it was successful?
Yeah, I definitely think this experiment was successful because I definitely felt something during that. And I still have no idea what he looks like.
It's a very good experiment. You should do it more because it's harder for people to meet people genuinely in Lagos. Everybody's performing, you know. Less performing artists, more real people.
Now is the moment of truth. After the count of 3, if she said yes, she would walk through that door. But if she said no, she won't.
Hello. Hi. I know you. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You smell nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Cool. Social experiment complete, I guess.
Cool. Nice to meet you.
I've seen you around
Your
a
face
bunch of
looks
times.
familiar, but I don't think we've ever spoken before.
We've smoked together a couple of times.
Really?
It's nice to meet you. Yeah.
Oh my God. I do know him.
Yeah, we have a
That's
bunch of
crazy.
mutuals. It's cool.
You never really know a person until you're behind a wall and you kind of have a conversation, and then you sort of like see them in a completely different light. So that's like really interesting.
I feel like there's some impressions you had of me.
No, not at all. I just
yeah,
you know.
that's cool. First impression, I think you're very interesting. I've always wondered what you're like in person, in real life, because I know we have a bunch of mutuals. Like, oh yeah, I know that girl. Yeah, I know that girl.
And what do you think?
Nice. I like. I was saying earlier that I like your personality. I like that you have a personality, and it's cool. It's nice.
I had a good time.
Me too. We should have more good times.
Yeah, you can cook for me.
Okay, cool. Start there.
Start there.
It's the couple from the show, I guess.
Madeaux.
Period. Like the kids say.
Stay tuned for another episode of PEEKER.